Hey, good morning, family. Good morning. I am back at it with you today because I am going to bring this home. I'm going to even change the vibrational conversation that's happening on my timeline because I'm just about to make some choices. Not going to be bombarded with doom and gloom every single day. So here's the thing. If you didn't get a chance to check out the video yesterday talking about a group I put together called Reset, and it's about reevaluating, exercising your mind, body, and spirit, setting goals, evolving, and taking action. So it's about coming up out of all of this, being who you were supposed to be, who you were destined to be. But we can't be that if we keep speaking doom and gloom. So when I say words are vibrational, a lot of people don't believe that. But yet, women who are pregnant will speak to their babies, and they'll read to their babies, and they'll play music to the baby while the baby is in the womb. So the baby is not actually seeing the words. The baby is not actually reading the words. The baby is actually getting the vibration from the mother's voice. That's why it's so important when you are carrying a baby that you are surrounded by the right things and the right people are speaking into you, and that they're not hearing all kinds of craziness, because babies are born with what they experience within the womb. Here's another example. It's not a good example, but it's the best example I can come up with. People who are in abusive relationships. It doesn't even have to be physical. It could be verbal. It could be emotional. So the words that someone speaks to you when they tell you, even when you're a kid, when they tell you that you're nothing, you'll never be nothing, you're just like your daddy, you're just like your mama, you're stupid, you're this. And when people keep telling you stuff like that, if you continue to soak it in and don't have anything to combat it, those vibrational words get into you and you become what you've been hearing. So the purpose of this group, good morning. The purpose of the Reset group is for us to have vibrational conversation that pertains to us resetting our lives from this whole pandemic, from this whole thing that's been going on, because we've all kind of been knocked off of our kilter. We've been distracted. We've been frustrated. Well, now it's time for us to get ourselves together and get our lives on track with where we're supposed to be doing and where we're supposed to be going and what we're supposed to be doing. So when I say words are vibrational, it is absolutely true. So pay attention to the words that you keep allowing to enter into your psyche. Pay attention to the words that you keep listening to when you would listen to news or what you're watching on your timelines or the videos that's coming through on your timelines. If they're not feeding positive energy, if they're not feeding life into you, then what's the opposite? It's feeding death. It's feeding negativity. And so the Reset group is all about us talking about what we're going to do. We're not selling anything. We're not trying to promote anything. The only thing we're promoting is hope, healthy conversation, positive influence, and all of those good things that will help us to thrive, not just survive. We've got to thrive. So if you don't believe me, words are vibrational. So what you keep saying, you're feeding yourself and you're feeding it into your mind, and then you're falling into this belief of hopelessness and despair and frustration and fear. And that's what you're feeding yourself. So if you keep feeding yourself that, that's what you're nurturing your mind with that. So if you haven't located the group, it's called Reset. It's RESET. Not like respect. But if you can't find it and you'd like to be invited to the group, put a comment in this post and I will invite you to the group. We are officially starting on July 31st with 30 days, 30 plus 1 days of positivity, influence, hope, reset, exercising our mind, body, and spirit, and sharing things that will help us to come out of July a lot better than we went into April, May, and June. So join. Feel free to ask your friends to join. Like I said, we're not selling anything. It's not any type. It's just about what are we doing to get ourselves back on track, and we're sharing this information with one another so that we can help each other rise up. Hey Kevin, how are you? You are so welcome, Arvella. Because it's time that we just start talking about something different. Okay, we get it. This is all happening. There are changes that are happening every day. This whole situation is fluid, but guess what? I'm fluid too. So I can speak positivity into my life. I can focus on what I'm called to do and what I need to do. And I think when I realized I had another epiphany, because I have epiphanies all the time. Yesterday, and I'm like, I need to reset. Let's just reset. Let's start over. Let's do this. And we can accept what's going on, but we don't have to dwell in it. And I refuse to dwell in it. I'm not dwelling in it. I'm not reading every single article that comes across. I'm just not doing that. This group is putting in good information and is helping to keep people on an upward spiral, not a downward spiral, on an upward spiral. So feel free to join the group. It's Reset. If you can't find it, you can comment in this group to invite you, and I will do that. And we officially start on Wednesday. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.